YouTube, Jose Loves MMA. I'm doing the predictions on the PFL event happening this weekend. Um, Reason why is because now the best MMA we're gonna have this weekend is the PFL because the UFC main event is apparently off. And I'm excited for this PFL event. Anyways, there's gonna be some $1 million fights on the line. There's gonna be some money on the line for these guys. And there's a few guys in here that I like for this card. I will be giving you guys a sick 3-leg parlay you guys could do that should definitely cash this weekend. If you guys want to ride with me, you definitely should. I really hope you guys do because I really see it. I see it through this week. First fight of the day that I'm going to break down is going to be the main event. It's going to be Thad Jean going against Logan Storley. I have Thad Jean at 10-0 winning this match. My young Haitian brother. I say that because I am Dominican and we do share countries with Haiti. Even though Dominicans and Haitians do not get along, all in all, in a general standpoint, I love Haitian people. I support anybody, man, coming out of the Caribbean. Thad Jean is 10-0. He won his last one against Jason Jackson in a really tough, long fight. I think he beats Logan Storley this time, man. Reason why is because he's just more athletic, and not only is he more athletic, Thad Jean is going to be fighting for $1 million, and Logan Storley, at times he lacks in the takedown, so he might not be able to get Thad Jean to the ground, and this one Thad Jean is going to be able to outpoint him and defeat or just knock him out. Thad Jean has 5 knockouts out of his 10 victories, and he just looks really solid, really potent. He looks like he's getting better. He looks like he's training hard and working hard. So let's see exactly how Thad Jean does. He's not going to be a big bet I'll make if I even happen to bet on him. He's not going to be one of my parlay pieces, but I do think that he should get this done via knockout or decision. Next match is a match I'm very excited about. It's going to be Mavlid Khaybulaev against Jesus Pinedo. My official prediction is Jesus Pinedo wins the match. There's a lot of talent coming out of Peru right now. My guy's nickname is El Mudo. It means the mute. He doesn't talk. He doesn't talk much. He's just a hard worker. He keeps his head down. Jesus Pinedo, we've seen that out of his 25 fights, he has, I believe, 15 knockouts. Let me see. He has 16 knockouts out of his 25 fights. So way more than half of his fights, he's ending them via knockout. That should let you know how dangerous this guy is. Knocked out Gabriel Braga twice now. Gabriel Braga got a decision win, which he probably shouldn't have gotten. Well, he probably shouldn't have gotten on him. And I just see, honestly, I see Jesus Pinedo being the tougher, harder hitting puncher. This guy, Mavlid, he's good, man. I cannot say he's not good. He's 23-0 on a 23 fight win streak. He has 1 draw, but 23-0. He is very good, but I will say he hasn't been fighting the greatest opponents. And he has fought some really good opponents, I will say, but just he hasn't fought anybody with the danger factor that Jesus Pinedo has. Jesus Pinedo is just gonna be too dangerous for him out there, and I see Jesus Pinedo getting the win. Um, he's actually the favorite, which I think Jesus Pinedo should be the slight favorite. Next fight is going to be Asael Ajoloj, Ajo, Asael Ajodoj. He's fighting Yves Landu. They're both guys fighting out of France. Asael fights in SBG, not SBG, but he fights out of the team that McGregor fights out of. And, oh yeah, it is SBG Ireland, sorry. I mean, let's see. I personally think he wins this match. I'm saying let's see as his career goes, how great he ends up being. But he's a very good fighter. I personally think he wins this match. I think Yves Landu is getting a little too in age. And aside from getting a little bit too in age, it seems like Yves Landu just, he's too short. He's not going to have enough reach. This guy is 6 feet tall. So there's a big chance this dude could knock out Yves Landu. He's a 6 foot tall featherweight. Yves Landu, it says he's 5'8", but he doesn't seem that tall. He's on a Fight 5 winning streak, and he's 29-9. And Asael is only 9-1. But I just think his last few victories have been split decisions. Close fights where he's like barely gotten by, and he just hasn't fought just the best of opponents. Just been in Bellator, and hasn't fought in over a year, man. I think that Asael gets this one done. I'm going lock confidence, man. He's gonna be one of my parlay picks. So I'm going lock confidence on my boy Asael. Just younger dude, man. Younger dude. Way more to show. Only 26 years of age, while Landu is 38 years of age. Next fight is going to be Jordan Newman against Islam Abdul Basset. My official prediction is Jordan Newman wins, being the 7-0 wrestling standout kid. Islam, if I'm gonna make a bet this fight, it has to be on Islam, because he's literally plus 600, plus 700, and has way more MMA experience than this guy. He's 16-3. He has been fighting kind of bad opponents, but 16-3, while Jordan Newman is only 7-0 as a 30-year-old. He's not a kid. He's older than me, actually. But as a 30-year-old MMA fighter. So I think personally, Jordan Newman should definitely get it done. But if I'm going to make a bet, as a huge underdog and having more experience, having fought, I believe, even 5-round fights, I have Abdul. Abdul actually has fought 5-round fights. So let's go. He's gonna have the cardio. Just as a bet, as a sprinkle, $25 to win whatever the fuck. Jacob Kazuba against Sergio Cosio. I have Jacob Kazuba winning this match. Sergio Cosio, I don't know his exact age, but he is got a lot of miles. He's had almost 40 fights. And Jacob Kazuba is 14-0, but he's really 19 fight winning streak guy. As an amateur, he went 5-0 prior to turning pro. So he's never lost a match. Very good victories. Just also not a old fighter, you know? Not an old fighter. He's only 30 years old. Just turned 30 years old in June. So I think he's good. I think he doesn't have anything to worry. Well, I mean, I'm not gonna say he doesn't have anything to worry about, because any fight is different, and any fight there's a danger factor involved. Um, but I definitely see Jacob winning this match. He's definitely gonna be one of my parlay picks. Lock confidence. Jacob wins. Sergio is coming off of a L where he got finished by an 8-4 opponent, and prior to that, he just hasn't been fighting the greatest and best of competition. He did get a good win against Jesse Roberts, but aside from that, nothing crazy, man. So I definitely have Jacob Kazuba taking home the victory. Next fight is going to be against Hussein Magomed and Kyle Driscoll. I will say, Hussein Magomed, I mean, he hasn't necessarily fought the greatest of competition, but I do have him winning this fight. He has a very extensive amateur MMA career. Kyle Driscoll is 14-4, and has won a fight in the Contender Series. Has been fighting in LFA, and he's 2-1 in the LFA. He's fought in Cage Warriors. He's also 2-1 there. So, he's been fighting okay competition, you could say. But this guy, Hussein, is just gonna be the more experienced guy all in all. Man, he went 12-0 as an amateur, and he's at 11-1 as a professional. So he knows how to get victory. I don't know if I'm gonna bet this fight, as Hussein is a 2-1 favorite, but I definitely have him winning this fight. Let me know what you guys think. I think he's just gonna be more complete. Even though he hasn't fought the best level of competition, and he hasn't, but he has fought a lot of competition. He has fought a lot. So that should definitely count. 11-1 record, probably gonna get it done. Next fight is gonna be Nathan Kelly against Frederick Dupras. I'm going Nathan Kelly. I think Nathan Kelly gets this done. Frederick Dupras, he's coming off of a loss to Gabriel Braga, where Gabriel Braga is a very good fighter to me, but Gabriel Braga isn't even a submission dude, and Gabriel Braga got him out of there with a submission in the first round. So I personally have Nathan Kelly winning this match. Let's see exactly how things go, because Frederick Dupras just is not just like a terrible fighter, but I personally have Nathan Kelly winning this one. Another thing is, Nathan Kelly is on a 2-fight losing streak, but he's fought very good people. Fought a Akhmed Magomedov, who was 11-1 at the time. Now he's 11-2. He fought Tae Kyung Kim, who was also 11-1 at the time, but now is 11-2 as well. So he's fought decent competition in his last few fights. Let's see how it goes. Not something I'm gonna rush to bet heavily on, but since the line is pretty close, I kind of want to take a stab at Nathan Kelly. He's also gonna be the younger fighter. I don't know. I have Nathan Kelly winning this match. My next prediction is gonna be Sarek Shields against Nick Meck. I have Sarek Shields getting it done. Nick Meck does have the better record at 9-2, and Sarek is 7-2. But I just think that Sarek, last fight had a good showing. Look good. Look good, honestly. He fought the Joseph Luciano guy. He was coming in as an underdog and just straight dogged him, outclassed him. Nick Mack, he doesn't look like a bad fighter, but something tells me he's just not the most just technically sound guy. Um, hasn't fought any crazy opposition. He was a 7-0 amateur, you know, and started off his career at 6-0. But I don't know, man. This guy just don't really impress me too much. Um, has some, I mean, not bad losses because he lost to a 6-0 guy, um, and some other guy named JP St. Louis where it was a close match. So I'm also not gonna rush to bet this fight, but if I'm gonna make a pick, it's definitely gonna be our boy Sarek Shields. I don't even know what the odds look like. Next fight, parlay piece. Damian Nelson against Isaiah Diggs. I have Isaiah Diggs winning this match. Isaiah Diggs is a dog. He's a college wrestler. He knows how to point fight. He knows how to win, man. He might not be the best finisher, and there's a chance that that's gonna come along. But he definitely knows how to win. He has won 10 fights straight because, yeah, he's a 5-0 professional, but he's also a 5-0 amateur or 6-0 amateur. So 11 fight winning streak. The guy, Isaiah Diggs, also fights in elevation out of Colorado. My dude is a Colorado State University wrestler and has been practicing martial arts, you know, for a while now. My guy has, it has skills. He definitely has skills. I see him being able to win via decision probably, even though Damian Nelson's gonna be the bigger, taller guy. This dude is very short, but he's very stocky and can hold you down. So I just see Isaiah Diggs digging into that motherfucker, man. Digging into him and winning a tight decision or just straight dogging him out. You guys let me know what you think there. But he's going to be a part of my parlay. So my official parlay I'm doing for this card is going to be Isaiah Diggs, our boy Asael Ajoji, and our boy Jacob Kazuba. That parlay with those three guys gets you basically even odds. I feel like it's a very good one to make. It's a very good one to make. I think it's a nice parlay that's gonna set us up into making some money for this UFC weekend. Let me know what you guys think. Next and last fight I'm gonna break down is Matt Turnbull against Tom Pariulo. I'm going Tom Pariulo. If I bet this fight, I'm probably not gonna bet this fight because Tom is a big favorite. And Tom, out of his 9 wins, has 7 wins via KO, so he's definitely the more dangerous guy. He's not a bad fighter at all. Not a bad fighter. It seems like he lacks a little bit on the submission side of things. Let's see how it goes. But so far, I have Tom Pariulo via knockout. You guys tell me what y'all think. Let's make some money this weekend.